Hi, Scott Grove here from Easy Inlay, and I want to continue on my 7 superglue secrets, a little more practical applications. I don't know how many there are, so let's try to see how far we go here. Um, when you're working with CA glues on any sort of inlay or repair, um, that CA can bleed into the surrounding grain of the wood. And then even if you sand it down and you apply another type of finish, say a lacquer or oil wipe-on or a poly, what's going to happen is where that CA soaked into the surrounding grain, you're going to get what's called a witness line because it is sort of sealed the porosity in that little area. And that will be visible. You'll see that under certain light conditions. It also will prevent stains from absorbing at the same rate. So what you want to do is either coat the entire piece with CA glue with a light coat. So what you can do is use a 25% solution of shellac, I like wax-free, with DNA, denatured alcohol. And you take that and you simply spray that all over your part. Just completely saturate your piece, but the fact that it has so much alcohol in it, it will flash off fairly quickly, and what that will do is give you enough of a barrier coat to prevent that CA from affecting any future finishes. So that's a really good tip to use. Another tip, if you're trying to temporarily glue two pieces together, say for some pattern work or something, you take your two pieces of wood and just put masking tape on it. You can then apply a bead of CA glue to one side, take some accelerator, spray the other side. You can leave it wet or let it dry. In this case, if you want to go with a very quick cure, put them together while it's still wet, and that will then create a nice bond. You can go ahead and cut these or chop these or sand them together, whatever you're needing to do. And then when you're done, you can simply peel them apart. The glue is stuck together and your pieces are real good. Double-sided tape works just as well, but some people don't have that, so this is a nice little trick. Another application is if you have really punky wood. So this is some spalded beech, I think. Very, very punky. You can see how sort of soft it is. It'd be really hard to sort of sand or carve or do anything. So you can use CA glue to consolidate or plasticize the wood. I typically like to use a thin CA glue. And that will soak into those fibers and firm them up. I literally just keep squeezing this stuff in until it stops absorbing. It'll consolidate those fibers, allow you to sand or cut or carve. Another misnomer is if you spray the accelerator on and it starts kicking too fast, obviously it's going to boil up, it's going to bloom and blush, and these fumes are going to come off. Oh, see, there you go. So I just want to let you know that these fumes are non-toxic. That may sound crazy, but I know I've spoken to the head chemist at a couple of manufacturers, and what this is, it's just a really bad irritant. Very much like when you cut onions. You cut onions, burns your nose, makes you cry. This is the same sort of thing. So rest assured that the fumes are non-toxic, but they just are a real bad irritant. So if you use too much accelerator, it's going to make the CA glue bloom or blush, which means it boils and turns white. There you go. You think I used too much? That's what will happen. So one thing that I do like is that's what I really like about the Glue Boost brand. It's designed as a finish, the fill and finish line, and it will not bloom or blush the CA glue. Wow, that's pretty crazy, huh? So the proper way to use a CA as an adhesive is take the accelerator and spray it on one surface first and let that dry. That's really important. One, it prevents the CA from blooming and blushing, and it also just slows the reaction down. Then you can take your CA glue, apply it to the other surface, and then stick that on. This allows you to move it around. You only got a short amount of time, but you can slide around if you want, and there you got a good bond. If you need additional reinforcement on an edge, say this is only a 1/4 inch piece, and you wanted to put some additional glue on there, Black Bowl actually makes a powder that you can put in there, and this creates a fillet. I don't know what this is, if this is basically glass beads or what have you, but you can also add that CA glue there, and that will add as what's called a fillet. If you're in a jam, you can also use baking soda. You can take your baking soda, put that in as a fillet, and hit that with CA. You won't need to use any accelerator because, again, that's a base and that's going to make the CA kick. Another tip when working with CA glue is to get yourself one of these HDPE. It's a high density polyethylene. These are, I actually buy these in 1/4 inch thicknesses. You can get them at big box store, kitchen supplies as a cutting board. I like this because it's nice and smooth. You can also get silicone mats or even a small piece for mixing and doing color. Reason being is nothing sticks to this stuff. So if you've got epoxy or CA glue on here, it will pop off and you're good to go. So these are great working surfaces. It's just a good little tip to have these. So I hope these 7 secrets help. I've also written a free booklet on the 7 superglue secrets, and you can check that on the link below. Hope you enjoy this series. Please subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Stay safe and happy CAing. Bye-bye.